He is the one, the only, the original Tribal Chief.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at
no protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
and from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
A superstar with a unique in-ring style and endless heart, both of which have quickly propelled her to unimaginable heights in WWE. From NXT Women's Champion to the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And Women's Tag Team Champion, all thanks to one person, Becky Lynch.
Sure, if we're delusional in rewriting history. The most chilling, unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE, Hell in a Cell. These superstars are about to have the course of their careers changed. Bones have been broken.
Careers have been shortened. Indelible memories have been made, all inside the cell. No rules and no turning back now.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize. And an answer from her. Boom! Good defense from him.
A DDT drives that head into the ground. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
And a lot of Hell in a Cell matches come down to some kind of high-risk maneuver. From your point of view, is that the surest way to success?
Just as many have come down to a creative use of a table or chair. The cell and your opponent will present so many opportunities. I think you need to stay nimble, stay open-minded, and not go high risk unless you absolutely need to.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation, but shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Down by the DDT. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Knee smashes right. One right hand, another, and another.
Provide an escape plan.
And now propped up in the corner.
Impressive awareness from him. Oh, costly error there.
An overhead suplex.
Strong impact.
Oh.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
And he's not looking to take a seat at the table. I can tell you that much. Roman Reigns, he's going to go for that big power bomb. Boom. Wait a minute. He's going to switch it to a Samoan. Right in the gut, man.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Oh, man. Switch and a waistline. And the Cell just exploded from the weight of animosity in this match.
Oh, that'll rally him. There she goes, headed up the side of the Cell.
She is fearless. That is the only possible explanation for choosing to climb the Cell.
Going up, but the whole arena's more worried about the coming down part.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Oh, man, we've seen some crazy things happen on top of the cell.
Yeah, I don't think he's up there for anything sane. Time to go for a... Fends off the attack with an elbow. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Oh, my God. What is it?
Roman Reigns now so powerful. Connects with a power bomb. And he ain't done that. Samoan drop.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's gotta give, and it will not be pretty once it does. Reigns taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. And she's returning fire. But we'll get them the second time around.
Roman telegraphing that one.
Incredible dragon suplex. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. Big counter from Reigns. Into a DDT. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. And he's stuck in this submission, scrambling to get out. But no rope breaks up. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Caught flush with that boot.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Oh, wait a minute, they'll reverse that with a big punch. Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel it. What the damn hell?
From the top of the cell.
And the thought of his body on that landing just reverberated throughout the entire building. It sounded almost as bad as it looked, and it looked absolutely terrible.
The referee needs to go check on him, get some help or something. There's no way he's even close to okay after that fall.
Roman, spear!
No way Akira recovers from that.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground. She's looking to stand on more stable ground. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell. Will Reigns finish things now?
In a well-timed counter. And she's taking this to higher ground, climbing up the wall of the cell.
She has got to be out of her damn mind right now, dog.
He's gonna have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver. No way! My God!
Oh, no! What impact!
Good Lord, that's it. They're dead.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it.
Okay, she's got to the top of the cell.
You can't win from up there, but you can do plenty of harm to yourself and others.
With a rain does.
Oh, no! Boom! And a big boot as this battle rages on top of the cell. You wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid battling is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation. He's as mad as a hat o'clock, on top of the cell. And Hell in a Cell really is more of a state of mind at times as these superstars continue to battle outside the structure. I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up this cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now. Ruthlessly hurled through the air.
Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other, and as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore. This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless, climbing the cell, and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
As insane as this is,
You've got to be kidding me!
No way!
there is no sense in letting this match continue. A man just fell from over 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, we can't let the match go on like this. He needs help immediately. And I think I'm hearing the roof bumble with every maneuver. Defiant counter to Reigns. Akira Tozawa planted one there.
Laser precision. And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell. Roman spear, no way, Akira. Roman spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
What energy in the arena tonight. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Big powerbomb. That cell route was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
And he clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall. Gets lifted into position. Oh, the longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. Big powerbomb. Each blow for these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Avoiding any damage there.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
He slipped out of the way there.
Superman punch. Made it to the top of the cell. Hope he has some sort of master strategy here. If not, he's only put himself in danger.
The cell does that to you. You stop thinking straight once you sign up for this match. And it looks like he's coming back down, guys.
Trouble in paradise.
That has Roman counting the lights. Oh, a boot to the back.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just hell in a cell, it's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
Reigns able to get out of the way.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
Roman,
Spear by Reigns.
will Reigns close this out? Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
Man, this place is jumping. Big powerbomb. Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
Boom.
Trouble in paradise. That could finish off Roman.
And back down the cell wall he comes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, the cell buckled.
What the hell just happened? Cesaro with the pin. This might be over. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Oh, this one ain't over yet.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
And he counters.
Rocking the jaw.
He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
Implanted by the DDT. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting?
Valkyria here looking to go big. And
Nightwing connects. Will that be enough to end it?
Caught in a bad spot.
he hit the ground with a blood-curdling thud. That might have been the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
This is too far. What the hell is going through these superstars' minds?
Roman just adding salt to the wound right now.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
Superman punch!
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
Enzuko, right on the mark. She fights back with the counter. Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
Not looking good in this position. He comes crashing down through the cell.
I don't know where this goes from here. I'm in shock.
He took a truly devastating fall. He won't ever be the same superstar again after that. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
Hoisted upwards, looking for a powerbomb. Desperation struggle here.
We're going to rain down some big shots.
Got them off their feet here.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Off the side, like nothing, man.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell. He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
What a punch!
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
What a display of strength here. Big powerbomb. Bringing the fight on top of the cell to call this.
What the hell?
You gotta be kidding me!
Pretty sure the definition of insanity is jumping off a 20-foot cell, and this is exactly why.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
His climb up the cell has paid off. as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell. Standing on top of the cell, looking out over the entire WWE Universe.
I wonder if he's starting to regret making that climb. Oh no, what's he planning going up the side of the cell?
She's looking at the...
No way! Sent flying 20 feet back into the ring!
I cannot believe what we just saw. How did he survive that fall?
From the cell all the way down. He's going to be feeling that for a long time. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
When Roman Smith will Reigns seal the deal.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Now he's on top.
No, 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 no! Unbelievable!
No greater leap of faith than diving off the top of the cell.
We got to see that again. That was incredible. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell. Okay, well, she's on top of the cell. Now what?
All the way to the floor. Hard to recover from that. And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in.
Roman Spear. No way Akira recovers from that.
It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Totally helpless at the moment.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
Oh, we're going to go for it.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Oh, with authority. I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now. Reigns cuts him off. Manages to reverse it. This is a situation you want. Don't do. Oh, he just crashed through the top of the cell.
And this is exactly what we're talking about when we say that Roman Reigns target acquired, locked in.
Spear by Reigns.
Roman might have him.
Oh, man, this might be it.
2.
Here are your winners, the team of Lyra Valkyria and Roman Reigns.
is oozing machismo.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
You know, many believe that his WrestleMania match I'm not going to say it, Book, so maybe you should.
Thank you, Trish. Oh, yeah.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Here comes Stacks.
And their opponents, first,
Well, there's certainly no use in looking for safety in the Hell in a Cell match, as the name implies. This match about to get underway with Razor Ramon and Trish Stratus. Now, they will be facing some fierce tag team action with Channing Stacks Lorenzo and The Miz.
For decades, Hell in a Cell has made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, shortening careers, and altering lives.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Taking out the goodie bag. I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby. Pumped up in the corner now.
Turns it around. Close fist connects. I don't think even the most mentally unstable superstars would say they enjoy being locked inside Hell in a Cell. The risks far outweigh the rewards, don't they?
Absolutely. While competing in Hell in a Cell can be a surefire way to etch your name into the history books, it can also be a way to shorten your career. And it's best to remember the latter fact when you're in the cell for both you and your competition's sakes.
And boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Wait a minute.
So impactful, it has broken the cell wall.
We got a potentially lethal situation here.
He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
And now he's standing atop the cell, over 20 feet off the ground.
I don't know what possesses a man to make that climb. And he's done it. Climbed to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this match to unbelievable new heights.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
Terrifying fall to the mat.
I knew it. I knew taking this fight to the top of the cell would not end well.
Hindsight is 20/20, Corey. The question now is,
the shoulders up, and the top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh. Back to the net.
Viciously putting his opponent through the table.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Oh, he timed that counter well. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Oh, man. Someone's about to get hurt.
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
You better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there. Hoist it up high.
Up the top.
If this match somehow continues, I don't know how much fight he's going to have left.